All right, everybody. Welcome to our post-game press conference for Murray State women's basketball victory over Bradley by the score of 83-48. We'll start things off with senior Macy Turley, who broke out of a little bit of a shooting slump. She went 8 for 11 shooting, including 4 or 5 from 3 for a grand total of 20 points. Also added 4 assists. Questions for Macy?
How long have you been waiting to have a day like this?
Quite a bit. The past 2 games I haven't been shooting well, but it's always nice to come out. Our guards do a great job of driving to the lane and kicking out. I can't make those shots without their passes. So
How come the ball wouldn't go in for you this last little stretch?
I don't know. I guess it was in my head.
It looked like you had good form and everything. It just wasn't going in.
Yeah.
Is this going to help you now going forward, you think?
I think so. Obviously I can't. This was a good night, but I can't, think about it too often. I got to move on, and hopefully it'll stay with me.
You do anything different before today?
No.
First time in a while, you and Caitlin both had over 20. It goes to your head with, like, if you both are having a good night, like, oh wow, we're both having a really good night, keep going,
Yeah. For sure. Coach says before every game we need some peak performers, and she's talked about how we need 4 players in double figures, and if me that's awesome. But that just means we're moving the ball, we're sharing, equal opportunity, just doing the right thing.
Does this get y'all set up for Friday night, you think?
I think so, yeah.
That'd be all. All right. Thank you, Macy. All right. And our next performer is sophomore guard Casey Connor out of Benton, Kentucky. She came off the bench and got herself 12 minutes and was a outstanding player on the offensive glass. She got 3 offensive rebounds, I think, in just 1 possession, but she was an outstanding performance today. And questions for her?
You are one of several players on this team that is kind of the role player. Come on.
Yes, sir.
You like that role?
I do. I don't mind my role. It's not always a score. It's not always to get rebounds, but I like just going into the game thinking whatever needs to be done for the team. That's what I want to do to help.
There's a lot of different things you can do too. What's kind of been something that you've been focusing on recently?
A lot of times I sub in for Macy, so I learn a lot from her, watch her leadership. So I try to bring some leadership to the court and also just, protect the ball, run the offense, and get the ball to Caitlin like we all like to do. So
have someone your size end up going in the lane, getting those rebounds like that.
I don't know. I mean, I just go in there and full effort, I guess,
What's chemistry been like for you? You guys are halfway through the season. What's that like from your standpoint?
Like Macy said, the chemistry is great. No one cares who gets the points, who gets who scores, who does the best. Like, we all just want what's best for the team. And I think that really helps us.
Outside the locker room too, I don't think it's much of a secret. You guys are a tight-knit group.
Yeah, we're very tight on and off the court.
What was the vibe coming off the Belmont win going into today?
That was a big win. We were all really excited about that, but we had to move forward, refocus. And that was one of our keys today, was just to stay focused and keep climbing. And
you're playing a team that could have been potentially dangerous here. They played Illinois State very tight the last time out.
Yes, sir.
That's the first place team in the conference.
Yeah, their record is no indication of how good of a team they are. They're a very good team, and we just wanted to make sure that we took care of business tonight.
With a win like this, where do you guys see yourself going from here? I mean, you obviously only have 4 losses on the year, but still plenty of tough matchups to come.
I think it's same as the Belmont win. We're glad that we won. We celebrate it, but then we move on. So keep climbing.
Y'all finally figuring out that you're in the Missouri Valley Conference now?
Yes, sir.
A little bit different, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Any more questions? All right. Thanks,
Thank you.
Jason.